By the time we do something, I'm gonna be a grown-up.
I'm going to be judging this game on 3 criteria. Graphics, which covers character and environmental models as well as level layout. Audio, which includes music and sound effects. Core loop, things that need to be repeated over and over again, which can make games addictive or boringly repetitive. I'll have you know that to my knowledge, you can't change your baby once you pick it at the beginning of the game, so I played through the entire game as Chucky. But since I'm hopelessly devoted to making these game reviews high quality, I went back after beating the game and recorded gameplay of the other babies. 1. Graphics. The graphics in this game have had a total overhaul. The characters all look exactly like their movie, not cartoon, counterpart, and in a way higher quality than the last 2 games. Kimmy joins the fray this time as a new character to play as since she was introduced in the movie that this game was inspired by, and Susie once again is left out. The homeworlds are all beautiful, and the colors are so vivid I feel like I'm in a baby version of heaven when I run around. My 2 gripes are that the worlds feel claustrophobic. It feels like I'm trying to escape my own colon. Everything is so tight. Ooh. Gripe number 2 is everything feels empty. Sure, there are flies near the trash cans and butterflies randomly placed about, but where are all the people? For a theme park, it is empty. Now, I can't remember if in the movie the theme park was open or not, but it shouldn't matter. At least add a janitor here or there to make things feel fleshed out. They also removed the ability to jump, which is annoying, and makes navigating the warehouse a total pain trying to get Reptar tickets. Something that absolutely disgusts me is this place.
Hello everyone, now get to travel through chuggy finsters, sinuses. Don't get trapped in his boogers.
Jokes aside, the cave is gorgeous as well and is one of the only places that actually needed to feel claustrophobic in the game. The golf levels were absolutely the highlight of the game for me. They're beautiful, well lit, and the colors are incredible. Music. The music is almost completely original, or slight remixes from the show and the other 2 games. Some songs have a Paris-esque to them. No complaints here on that front. Once again, the voice cast from the show returns, thank God, lending faithfulness to the cartoon and the movie it's based on. There is literally only one cutscene in the whole game that is the intro.
Usually your Reptar amusement park's a happily place, but not today. Rubblesnell got the princess trapped in a tower on the volcano. We got to save her.
Forget that. I'm just here for the rides.
Princess will probably give whoever saves her lots of candy and other good stuff.
Oh, here I come, princess!
Wait, if this is where Reptar lives, why doesn't he save the princess?
Reptar doesn't know she's in trouble, but there's a special helmet inside the park that helps you talk to him. If we get it, we can tell him what to do.
Wow, I didn't know anybody could tell Reptar what to do.
So does Mommy.
We got to go in there and save her, you guys.
Yeah! And have fun! And ride lots of rides, too!
Yeah!
And eat lots of Burmies.
And mud! Okay, so maybe that's just us.
Let's go!
It looks like a pre-rendered video file that was heavily compressed to crap and looks awful compared to the other 2 games. Seriously, look at this compared to the other 2 games.
That's my Easter egg! They're all mine unless you can tile to them first. Oh, sure. And the moon isn't made out of cheese. I'm going to the place he said was totally cool. Good idea. Yeah. Follow us.
Come on, Dilly. Mommy wouldn't like it if you melted.
It's gonna be a long day. I don't think that's such a good idea. That guy said that we were going there later, not now. And if we go now, maybe there'll be monsters in there. I don't do well with monsters. And then...
One word comes to mind. Cheap. 3. Core loop. Again, it is a party game with multiple game types in one. The games are more varied this time. but maybe it is the long travel between entrances that it just makes it feel like there aren't many of them. It feels more like Studio Tour than the search for Reptar, which for some may be a good or a bad thing depending on how you look at the other two games. In the golf game, there's no longer a guiding arrow to help you line up your shot, which massively annoyed me, and at times I would hit the ball at the perfect speed and it would fly over the hole and make me hit it again instead of going in the hole. The skee ball also lacks a guiding arrow, so everything is guesswork as to where the ball will go once it is released. The bumper car games were fun as they should be. The booger boats presented a challenge, but there were only 2 variations of those levels, so there's not much to complain about. The baseball carnival game was what you'd expect, a fairly easy but fun minigame. The puzzles annoyed me a whole bunch, but every game needs a challenge, and it was mostly because of me that I had such a hard time with them. As for the final battle against the snail robot, I am the absolute best and beat him like a god without taking any damage. That being said, I'll give this game 2 out of 5. 1 point for the graphics upgrade, 1 for the backdrops, but everything else was just bland in my eyes. Definitely my least favorite of the 3 games so far. Also, the fact that after you beat the Robo Snail, you don't even get so much as a cutscene to do a final farewell. You just get told, hey, thanks for playing, play it on a harder difficulty now. That's lame, and that's cheap, and it's a huge cop-out. You lose the cutscenes, and the final battle isn't even that climactic. You don't unlock anything, you just get told to replay it again on a harder difficulty.